Okay, so I've decided to make this video for the people who haven't seen the most important organ for identifying the diseases in chickens or in poultry. That is the one so-called Bursa Fabricius. So I think as you can see, this is this one that is indicated here. So it's a bit tricky for this organ because, you know, as the chickens grow up, it gets smaller and smaller, and for adult chickens you cannot see it clearly. But for example, this one is a broiler, and you know it was around for 3 to 4 weeks, so that means it was still a bit younger, and you can see the organ is still a bit large. So generally, for identifying diseases, what matters most is the color, right? So, and for example, this one, as you can see, this one is it's just the original color of it. So that means, or maybe that defines that it was a healthy chicken. But I think I'm going to open it so that we can also see how it looks like inside, and also if it has diseases, how might it look like. But to cut this one, I think that will be easier for us to see what will be inside. So generally, during or when we are doing necropsy, this is how we open it, and you know you can see that it will just look like this. You know, this one, this one. So you can see the color. The color that hasn't changed, and I think and you can see the color doesn't it's not maybe it's not different because it differs with type of diseases. Different diseases, they can cause it to change the color, and I'm going to mention about all of those diseases in the next maybe 2 minutes. Okay, so by the way, the Bursa Fabricius is actually, I think, one of the most important organs. Why? Because it is it's a lymphoid organ. That means it is very important for the immune system of chickens, and we can also use it to diagnose different diseases, such as, for example, Marek's disease. Okay, for Marek's disease, already we know that Marek disease is a disease that affects chickens, and causes tumors in various organs. So we can see it on the Bursa Fabricius by maybe generally it will be discolored. Like now you won't be seeing it with this kind of color. It will be discolored, and generally, instead of this normal color, it tends generally to a grayish or white color. So it will be totally different from the flesh. And also we can also another one called infectional bursal disease. Infectional bursal disease, that is another viral disease that affects young chickens, and also can cause inflammations and necrosis of the Bursa Fabricius. So this affected organ may just appear to be dark red or purple in color. So it will be very, very significant. You can identify it so easily. And another disease that is also called avian leukosis. Avian leukosis is also a viral disease that affects various tissues and organs in chickens, and including also the Bursa Fabricius. So this organ may be enlarged or discolored, and often might turn into a grayish white color. So you just see generally for necropsy of birds, this is the most common used organ to diagnose or to put maybe to name the disease, and within a short time we can have the results.